Um, Here we are at the gym. Just got done with another workout, and my
Painful
boy.
sauna.
Yeah, it was fucking. I want to take my shirt off, just be shirtless, my skinny ass. But anyways, yeah, I'm here with my boy Hector,
Nice, Hector.
and we're gonna make a video today. We're gonna talk about having a student mindset and always constantly being a student. I've noticed that every successful person that I know always has a student mindset. Like whenever I went to the collective, to the Rebel Capitalist event, even Robert Kiyosaki was asking questions, and that just goes to show that somebody as an expert in his field, like he's the top dog in the entrepreneurship and the business aspect of things, and even he's asking questions. That just goes to show that you and me, we're both dumb as fuck, so we should always keep a student mindset.
Bro, I just fucked up. 70
What happened?
grams of protein, bro.
Of milk protein or what?
Nah, steak and eggs, bro. The nigga Isaiah cooked it however the fuck he liked it.
Which
It
Isaiah?
tastes like the best fighter in the world.
Oh, Mitsul.
He's here? I'm gonna talk to
We'll
him.
take a.
Anyways, me from experience, from like a kind of a combat background, there's always room to learn and to be better and sharpen your arsenal. So, what I like to do is always surround myself with better people, more successful people, and kind of try to get where they're at. And by the time you're there, they're already higher than you, and then you gotta reclimb the scale.
There's always a bigger fish. Like wherever I go, I always think, like, of course it's hard sometimes because I'm young and I feel like I'm ahead of most of the people my age, but I always want to think there's always a bigger fish. There's always somebody with a nicer car. There's always somebody with a nicer chick. There's always somebody with a better business. There's always somebody with a better mindset. Just keeping yourself in that mindset, I feel like will help you go a longer way than somebody that has a huge ego. That's why there's this book called Kill Your Ego. I haven't read it, but I do want to read it. And also, I want to talk about the audio fucking sucks. Josh, if you're watching this, I know you told me my audio sucks, so I ordered them earlier today, mics, so that would upgrade my audio quality. And I'm probably gonna order a camera too. So, yeah, just to increase my online presence. But anyways, back to the topic. Having that humble mindset and just knowing that you can always improve and there's always room for improvement will accelerate your growth at a much faster rate from personal experience, of course. Like he said, in fighting, he does wrestling, I do boxing. So always surround yourself around better people and you will see the results as well. Like, I use Josh as an example because he's the one that I know, but he surrounded himself around people that make millions of dollars a month, and now look at where he's at. He's making like 15-20K a month, and the improvement that he's had from day one to where he is now has just 10x, and it's incredible to see. And I feel like I have, I guess, cut off certain people that were holding me back, and now I surround myself around better people. And even simply going to that event with all those high net worth individuals, I feel like even then it increased my potential and my capacity to learn and to earn more. Just, I don't know, what do you think about that?
I completely agree about the ego. Like, I'll have lots of references, a lot of the combat sports and all that stuff. So when I would be in the mat room, when I was first beginning, I'd be with the guys that would always beat me up, and at some point, I was beating them up, or I was really neck and neck with them. So I really had to kind of change my environment and get with either heavier guys or bigger guys that I never had a chance with. But then in the long run, it would benefit me and the results I'd get when I would go compete, and it would feel like I was pretty much fighting a weight class lighter. And honestly, there was no better result than having to struggle, and then you see in the long run how it worked out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you always have to, I guess,
Think the bigger picture.
think in the long run, exactly.
And I got that from you, Josh. So I've been tuning in. So yeah. Thanks to this guy though. Hopefully I'll be seeing me around more, and hopefully I can get into the same journey in work field so that y'all.
Yeah, I want to be like having weekly meetings with this guy since we're both, I guess, still new. I want to be meeting weekly with him just to catch up, and I guess he wants to go down the copyright journey because I feel like it's in high demand and everybody wants copywriters. And I mean, I feel like it's not necessarily the hardest skill to learn, and if you put in decent hours every day, you can definitely do something with it. And you can even start a agency from it. You can do email marketing for agencies, or you can do email marketing for other businesses. So there's a lot of room to play with it. Like you can be in-house for a company, you can start your own company. There's just a bunch of stuff that you can do with it. But I personally haven't taken that route because I'm already so deep in the rabbit hole of search engine optimization and websites and just all the technical stuff that I feel like if I dip my feet in other stuff, I'm gonna have shiny object syndrome and I'm gonna wanna do this, do this, do this, do this. And while you're new, that kills your growth because if you want to do everything, it's good to focus on one spot. A guy I met at the Rebel Capitalist event taught me that. But he taught me from like his back, like basically don't do what he does type of experience because
Learn from his mistake.
yeah, learn from his mistake because the guy's crazy. I'm not gonna say his name, but me and Josh talked about him. He has like 12 businesses and he doesn't really find any success in any of them. And he's nowhere nearly as successful as the other people that were there. And he doesn't focus on one thing. So that's most billionaires focus on one thing and they find success in that and they double down on it. So that's what I want to do and that's what I recommend for other people to do. But I think that's basically everything I wanted to cover today. I don't like making these videos too long, but yeah, it should be everything.
Well, if I could add one last thing, going into this copywriting thing, I've been doing a lot of research and it seems a lot of opportunity in the work field. But I would like to learn what he's doing as well because I feel like I could really branch off and I know a lot of people in my environment that could possibly use my
Like websites and stuff and the technical
Definitely.
aspect of things, yeah.
yes.
And it's good to, I guess, barter skills. Like, for example, if I go into a business and implement my stuff, I can learn from them. And, like, if they already have a business that's already doing multi-six figures or multi-7 figures, I can learn from their systems and how they got to that point. And they can learn from me on how it is that I technicalize a lot of the things. And instead of them having to hire an appointment setter, they can use my AIs or how to help them rank to the first page of Google, stuff like that, you know, just barter, things like that. But yeah, I don't like making these videos too long, so we'll end them here, and yeah, peace.